Essex edge in front in tight Chelmsford clash. A Siddle sixfer had Essex on top. Warwickshire restricted to 166, but the Bears bit back. Nick Brown dealt with early in the hosts' innings to lead the score 16-1 heading into day 3. Cook and Wesley looked to build a platform for their side, but the captain would go with the score still shy of 30, an edge through to Burgess off Hannon Dalby enough to see him depart. Lawrence joined the former England captain and together they set about dragging Essex's total past 50. The figure reached when Cook turned a single into the leg side. Batting not straightforward so far on this surface. Bad light brought the truncated session to a premature end. The score at lunch, 65-2. After a prolonged break, they finally got back underway. It was still slow going for Essex. Warwickshire took advantage. Norwell's Yorker was too good for Lawrence. The Englandman bowled for 14. A single from Cook then took him to his 50. His patient style was perfectly suited to the difficult conditions, and it was paying off. Walter had a different view of how to approach the innings. He came to the crease with real intent. The boundaries cleared early, and with the maximum, the score was hauled up to 100. Cook then fell in the next over. A square drive aimed through the offside, but only getting as far as Yates off the bowling of Rhodes. With the session approaching tea, there was another for Warwickshire. Walter's pads found, and he had to traipse off with 22 to his name. A cross-batted swipe from Wheater was his downfall. Rhodes waved his colleagues away and took the catch himself, none added by the Essex keeper. Harmer and Tenderscarter shut up shop and they played their way towards tea. And they'd get there, unseparated. The score, 145-6. The score moved past 150 at the resumption, and Tenderscarter was into the 40s soon, and looking for a half-century to go with Cooks earlier in the innings. He'd get there, some fortune in the shot as it flew off the edge to the third-man boundary off Stone, but his knock could be crucial. Essex were on the cusp of a first innings lead. They'd take the advantage, but lose Tenderscarter, out as he gloved one down the leg side. The lead was only 14 when Bresnan removed Siddle, well taken by Hayne low in the cordon. Harmer and Cook stuck together though, and took the total to 200 runs, their advantage now creeping up towards 50. Get there and they'd be in with a sniff of a final day win. They'd have to do it without Cook though. Briggs got one past the bat to bowl him and leave Essex down to their last wicket. Simon Harmer usually makes an impact for Essex, but this time he was doing it with the bat, the lead up to 50. Stone brought the innings to an end, an edge through to Burgess seeing the back of Porter, Essex all out for 217, the advantage 51. The contest was a tight one, lots of starts throughout the lineup, but only Cook and Tenderscarter had converted to 50s. Warwickshire tried a bit of everything with the ball, Rhodes the pick with 3 for 21. There was just one over for Briggs and the night watchman Rhodes to survive, no runs added. A fascinating final day lay ahead.